Um, Listen, there is one thing that we wanted to talk about before we go any further, and this is a decision that you as a team have to make. Before we entered Williston weeks ago, there was an incident with a tornado, and anyway, yes, it took me somewhere. I met Emus.
I'm not sure. Do you mean someone you know? Because that's a name of a god, I think, and that isn't probably what you mean.
No, that is exactly who I mean.
So you fell into a tornado that took you to God?
What?
Well, looking at Thorn and Delphine.
Thorn thinks you
Well,
said the sentence wrong.
Anyway, okay.
I
Look
wouldn't
at
have
Will
believed
and
it.
Thorn and like give like a big wig.
Hi everyone, we're the Casual Ones and welcome to our weekly Dungeons and Dragons show. If this is your first time watching us, then welcome. Just so you know, all of our videos go live on YouTube on Fridays. If you ever want to catch our previous episodes, they are all on a playlist on our channel as well. If you want to see some of our other content, we do play some other games too, and we play with other systems, all of which, again, you can find on our YouTube channel. If you do enjoy our stuff, you enjoy our games and our content, please feel free to throw some likes, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you like to chat with us, you can join our Discord channel where we do talk about game-related stuff, RPGs, video games, a whole bunch of cool stuff like that, which you can find in our link tree below. If you hit the show more, it'll all be down there. With all that being said, why don't we go ahead and recap where we had last left off. So, our combination of previous Punch Drunk Champions and current Research Team 1, you have been tasked with going to the town of Ingsa and investigating some ruins just outside of that. You're currently 2 days into your travel. Day 1, you had found some kind of construct that you had vanquished that was seemingly attacking some of the passersby that were traveling the road to Core. On day 2, however, you found a pathway into some sort of magical grove.
Wow,
That
I forgot.
Yeah, this is
forgot
why
the
we
whole
do this.
Forget.
Yeah, in which there was a magical pool, several fruit trees, and also an unknown fruit that Charlie had decided to taste test for everybody. For those who swam in the pool, which I believe was Rolajivar, Delphine, Thorn, and Charlie, you found after a short while you had all grown eye stalks, varying in numbers. Some of you have 3, some of you have 1. And on the plus side, you notice that you were able to see in all directions, thus giving you a bit of advantage on your perception. Silas and Lux, being untrusting, touched none of the new things and said, we need to get the heck out of here because they don't trust magic for very good reason. If you want to know more, watch previous episodes. You then spent the rest of the day...
experienced.
Exactly. You then spent the rest of the day traveling to everybody's favorite town of Williston. Do you guys know when you burned that house down? That was episode like 13.
Yeah.
We're almost episode
back.
50.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's the worst town, though. Like, we could just burn the whole thing down. And I think
More
the
like
content-
Losersden, am I right?
Nailed it.
Got him.
It's like they keep dragging
Got
us
him.
back into this godforsaken place.
Yeah.
On
All
the
roads
plus
end at
side,
Williston.
that's right. On the plus side, however, it does seem like this is just going to be a passing through moment for you, which should hopefully put a
I
smile
got
on
fire
everybody's
magic.
face.
Nothing has to end too.
I've got a new haircut and my
yeah.
clothes inside out.
Oh, I
Nobody's gonna
totally forgot
recognize
about
me.
the haircut. Silas is rocking
Oh,
a brand
I
new
didn't.
short bang look.
I've been thinking about how to rebuild my Hero Forge character all week.
Yeah, we gotta do
They
that.
didn't have just you
The
could just
bowl
click
cut?
simple Jackify and it should just do it.
You never
Never
go
go
full
full
simple
simple
Jack.
Jack.
You
Yeah.
never go full simple Jack.
I'm glad you modified the line.
Just
Thank
click that
you.
random button a few times, you'll get it.
Not wanting to necessarily stay somewhere where you had before, because some of you are trying to pass through this town unnoticed, you all elected to stay at a less than savory inn and tavern, but a nice enough place nonetheless. And that's where we pick up our story. As you have all separated into your individual rooms, is there anything anybody would like to do before you all head to bed?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think.
We
Primarily
were
just
going to go hat shopping, but they were closed.
Yeah.
They were closed.
Yeah, we're gonna go in the morning.
Yeah, gotta go in the morning.
Silas will be taking care of his gear and just like staying in the room, like it's up like to his nose,
Fair.
doing everything he can to be unnoticed.
Are we
Okay.
like sharing rooms? I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
Lex
like
and I.
two
To a room.
Yeah, two and two.
Charlie and Delphine,
Oh yeah,
Grill and Thorn.
Okay.
Don't forget, everybody had an entire bottle of alcohol to themselves.
Right.
Yes.
Ah,
You
yes.
all did decide to get a little saucy.
I didn't.
I didn't either.
Some of you decided to get a little saucy. Okay. So with that, then you all finish as much of the alcohol as you choose to. Get into your somewhat lumpy mattresses and beds. Again, nice enough. And
Duck feathers.
ostrich
Feels
feathers?
expensive.
Figured it out.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All
It's
right.
filled with very
Maybe.
small rocks.
And you all decide to go to sleep for the night. At some point throughout the evening,
Never like hearing that.
Charlie, you and Thorn, given the type of background you have, Thorn, you would pick up on this quickly as well. You start to hear shouting and screaming from outside the inn. Kind of faint and a little far away, but
2 questions. Sorry, go ahead, Charlie.
No, is it coming from like our side of the building? So if we go to the window, you can see something, or is it from within the building?
it sounds like it's like coming from that side of the building potentially. It seems to be off in the distance at the moment, though.
He answered my first question, which is there a window and is it coming from our side? And then what floor are we on?
You're currently on the second floor.
How many floors are there?
2 floors. This is not a
I
big
climb
place.
to the roof.
Penthouse, buddy.
Yeah, I'd go to the window to see if I can
I
see
climb
something.
up to the roof through the window.
Okay. Can you go ahead and make an athletics check for me, please?
And the sweat drops down.
20.
20.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No,
No,
just dirty.
no problem for you at all. So you open up the window, which, has no screen or anything. Kind of look around to the side. You're able to reach out, and because of how large you are able to kind of reach out and grab the edge of the roof, and you swing yourself around and hoist yourself up and get onto the roof. That's sort of a rough tile. It's not in very good shape, but it keeps most of the water off from what you can tell. You see a little water damage, but nothing too extreme.
Before I go out the window, I just shake Rulajavar, make sure he makes eye contact with me. I don't say anything, and then I just go out the window.
Okay.
That waking blearily just like
The eye stalks also looking like an alert.
Okay. Yeah. So
do I notice Thorn just like scaling the building as I'm at the window?
as you're looking out the window, potentially deciding to do the same, you do see his kind of legs swing out as he's holding on, and then kind of kick his way and pull his way up.
I'll start slowly getting up. No rush.
Yeah, I immediately run over to Delphine and just kind of like shake her foot.
Ugh. What?
Something's going on.
What do you mean?
Thorn's on the roof.
He loves it up there, and I turn
Someone was
over.
screaming. Someone was screaming.
Okay, fine.
And
I go back to the window to look.
yeah, now
Get
that
up.
you're starting to hear it as well, and same with you, Rulajavar. You are starting to hear some of the shouts and screams, and they do sound like they're getting somewhat closer.
I'll go over to the window too.
Do we
And-
see anything?
Yeah, I run to Silas's room right away.
Okay. So
You assume the screaming is coming from there.
Or he was taken or something. I knew him for like 5 minutes and he was nearly assassinated. So
Yeah, it's a fair judgment.
Thorn, can you go ahead and roll a perception check for me, please?
I have advantage because it stocks, right?
Absolutely, you do.
Sick. 16.
16. With the 16, as you're peering out over, and sorry, remind me, do you have dark vision? I believe you do as well, but I just wanted to double check.
Yep, 60
Okay.
feet.
Perfect. So as you're looking out into the town, and there is some like torch lights and lamp light. That's where tamp light, torch, and lamp.
There
That
you
was
go.
my bad.
Fantasy
yeah,
thing, everyone's got teams.
Everyone's got the tamp lights going right now. And as you're looking at, you're starting to see people move. Now, where this inn and tavern is facing is out into a bit of a small market. So there are several stands that are closed down for the night. Not the one that you had been at specifically, but where some of the other small markets like fruit stands and things like that are. And you're starting to see a few people running in the direction, like in your direction, but you can tell that they're not running to you, they're running past. Like they're trying to get down the road where this is on like a corner.
I jump off the building.
Okay. Roll an acrobatics check for me.
I thought
16.
16. You take like 1 point of bludgeoning damage. You're
Tight. I start running the opposite direction everyone is running from.
okay.
Seeing Thorn go for it, I'll grab Charlie's hand and be like, "All right, sweet Charlie, let's go." And we'll just
What's out
open
the
the
window?
window and start to scale down.
Can you
And
just run down walls?
yeah, Delphine also like is wearing just like really nice silk pajamas and like just like really nicely dressed for sleep.
I'm still like a little buzzed, so I wasn't prepared for you to yank me at the window. So
Just goes starfishing through the air.
oh no.
I'll use my reaction for slow fall though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would only be 4 points of bludgeoning damage anyway, which I'm sure you can both slow fall out of, so I'm not too concerned.
So I'll superhero land.
Nice.
Yeah, you come out starfish and then just bring the fist down, land in a crouch.
Charlie's part cat, you know.
So epic.
Oh yeah, Thorn,
What are
wait,
you doing?
wait for us. It's fine. He
Why'd
needs.
you throw me out a window?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot how that feels to be drinking. Okay, it's fine. I just think Thorny needs assistance, and I'm sorry. I'm very sleepy. I don't wake up well.
Okay. Which way did he go?
Just gone.
You can see him out in the distance running. He has his glaive in one hand. And
Is he
Thorn.
running towards the angry mob or away from them?
It's not a mob. Like it's pretty deep into the evening, so it's only a few people that have still been out that are out pretty late that are running away. And as you're hearing the shouts, another sound, Thorn, to you especially, hits your ears. It's like this, like it's like multiple. It sounds like multiple legs colliding into the cobblestone streets.
I just yell, "Roladrivar!" And then I will continue my Tom Cruise sprint. And as soon as I see something, I will rage.
Okay.
And like smash cut that same sound, Silas's door. Silas and Lux's door, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, just like immediately, like I'd have been like, I didn't do it. It's Braxton, no.
Are you in there, Silas?
Rill, what's going on? And
I don't know.
at the door.
Something woke up Thorn. They're screaming. There was a bunch of shuffling. He ran out the window. I didn't follow.
We're supposed to be keeping a low profile.
yeah, this has nothing to do with us.
But if we go and deal with the thing, then it does.
And we never know for sure. It has nothing to do with you. I was just double checking that you're even in here.
Yeah.
But there could be people coming for you.
You thought I got took again.
Yeah, is
yeah.
that a frequent thing?
We'll find out.
Okay.
Insight check.
Having you two in the same room, I now realize is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Single
Yeah,
point
we
of
didn't think
failure.
about that.
Yep.
Okay. Listen, like, Lux and I really can't afford. Well, I can't afford to get in any trouble here.
you want to stay?
I'm gonna get my gear on. If people are in trouble, we have a duty to help, right?
No, we
I don't. Yeah,
don't.
I don't know if that's true, but
Am I the only
Lux,
one
what
who's
happened
not
to
crazy
you?
here? We
there
are
might-
just here to pass through Williston.
Yeah.
Every time we're here, something bad happens. Because we make it happen. We have nothing to do here.
I know, but all I can think of is how disappointed my mother would be if I didn't help people in trouble.
I would also like to point out how disappointed she would be if you get caught in the middle of something that you weren't supposed to be caught in.
We'll worry about that later. And I sit
That
down and
is-
start strapping my boots
It is a
on.
fair point. Trouble seems to follow you guys, so it's a non-zero chance this is your fault, not to point fingers and I.
I mean, Ro, I've known you for 3 days, and it's like you see to the core of me.
Hopefully this is fine. Hopefully it's not your fault.
I
Don't
see
forget,
how.
don't look like you. And I'm gonna shuffle towards their window, I guess.
Okay.
Show the bangs.
So
I'm like,
Just show the bangs. Is what I said. He'll be fine. Won't he?
only a few more hours. We were so close.
I know, Lux. Look, we're gonna keep a low profile. Like, you and me backline, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna touch
So it's the melee
Silas,
fighter.
and I'm gonna cast invisibility on him.
Oh.
And
Oh,
just,
you're casting invisibility on me. All right.
Yeah, and I'm just, please.
Okay. How
Just
do I
don't
look?
show yourself until we know what we're dealing with.
Yeah. That makes sense. All right, let's go.
Okay. I can bring one. As we're like hearing Thorn yell my name into the night, I can teleport one of you far if you want to come with me.
Lux, go ahead. I'll catch up.
And then I'll grab onto Lux's arm, and can I try and triangulate a little bit to go in the direction of the yelling?
yeah, I'm like, so I mean, here's my first question: are you looking out the window?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you can see Thorn
there's people
out a bit away, and then you can see Charlie and Delphine sort of running after them as well, or after him, sorry, as well. Okay, and with that, we come back to Thorn. So Thorn, you see round the corner and skittering towards you, this probably,
Rage.
yep, 100%, 12-foot tall mechanical construct that is in the shape of a spider. Comes barreling around a corner, its legs going up on the side and digging into this this 2-story building, and you see this rubble and brick get torn off of it, collide in the streets. You see a few people that were very close run and take off like a right angle as they see you running towards it, and you're a very large person yourself, and they're all out of sorts about things. And you see this dull red glow behind its eyes. And I would like everybody to roll initiative for me, please.
Hot dang.
Oh, boy.
Something
Just
tails
out of
fire.
curiosity, is like Will Smith and Kevin Kline driving it?
Don't I wish?
I was going to make the joke after the initiative, and I was going to start
Aw.
singing Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
We go to the
God
Wild
damn it.
Wild
Yeah,
West.
beat.
Yeah, as Silas stands up, puts on his cowboy hat, and we teleport into the
I love how you guys are so worried about Silas being like potentially assassinated, and you teleported away from him.
But I'm
No,
invisible.
He is invisible.
Yeah, he was
You left him
invisible, so
alone.
it's fair.
He's going to struggle to put on clothes while invisible. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that
he's
for
getting.
free.
I already had my boots on.
How
It's
long
like when
does it
you're
take?
And so you didn't have your pants on, but you put your boots on.
Listen, I
That's
just
just
find it
invisible.
easier to
Who
pull the
cares?
pants on over the boots.
He doesn't wear pants. He wears a tunic.
Yeah. It's all like hockey shin pads. You just put it on, then like drape stuff over it and tighten it with tape.
Yep.
All right. If I can start getting initiative rolls, please, starting with Silas.
21.
Whoops.
Let
Charlie.
it be known that is probably the first time I've ever rolled that high for initiative in this campaign.
Noted.
would it make sense that this is as I'm teleporting, since Lux and my initiative is so far apart?
You would have teleported, like you're teleporting as Thorn is running into this thing and we're rolling initiative.
Just
Yeah.
so
So you
that
guys
Lux
are all
doesn't have
boots
to,
on the
like,
ground at
I
this
hug
point.
and then
Well, maybe not
and my
Silas,
turn.
but yeah. No, fine. You teleport. He doesn't come with you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Charlie, what was your initiative?
Oh, 5. And can you drag me to the map?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring everybody over in a sec. Lux,
19.
19. Delphine,
20.
20. Thorn,
23.
3, and Reladrivar.
7.
Are you wondering how everybody else rolled so high? I don't want to say
I
after
rolled
that.
lower.
It helps that I have
That's
a +7 initiative and an advantage.
100%.
That helps a lot.
And you weren't drinking all night. Apparently that'll do something.
Probably had something to do with it.
That would lend itself to that.
I see a
for
wall.
Sure. Well,
Hello.
move your
The
camera.
moon is so bright.
It's weird. Your screen is all dark, and mine is just all bright.
He just hasn't
Oh.
applied it. That's
Yeah,
the
he
thing.
hasn't applied.
Oh,
Oh,
that makes
like
sense.
this yet.
Haven't I? I call
No,
shenanigans.
it's like daylight.
Yeah,
for
it's
us.
daylight area.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's
It looks
good.
cool on stream.
Well, you guys deal with daylight. I can't make that happen right now. All right, but with that being said, Thorn, you are first to act. What would you like to do?
Well, I would like to rage.
You already did that.
Unless, okay, sweet.
You said as soon as you
rolled-
saw something, you were going to rage. So you're already good there.
Cool. I'm going to teleport 30 feet.
Okay.
Nice.
Actually, no, I lied. I'm going to run 20 feet, and then I'm going to teleport on top of this thing.
Okay.
Damn.
And then I'm going to try and... what size is it? Is it? It's probably
large.
very big. I guess I can't grapple something a size larger than me. I'm just gonna stab it while on top of it if you'll let me do that.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Seeing as this
I'll get you
feels
over
reckless, I'll do this recklessly.
There you go.
It does feel a bit reckless, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
So Thorn like runs over, sees this large mechanical spider. He's like, large spider, familiar. Just runs over. As he does, his arms start to light up, and as it does, he starts to see the portal, and he just like sprints and then sort of just sidesteps and disappears, and then whoosh, lands on top of the spider
Okay.
down with the glaive. That is a 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits.
Comes down with the glaive for 14 damage.
14 damage.
Actually,
Ooh.
no. I'm sorry. I'm not going to make an attack. I'm going to do something else.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, 100%.
Revert.
Damn.
I'm going to... you're going to see the glaive glow as I slam the butt of it down. And I am going to cast Entangle. Right
Okay.
on top of both of them.
Good.
All right. I like it. What's the save for
it
that?
doesn't
Is the
show-
spider aware of the irony?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, so give it a
Yeah, let's see. That'd be so funny. It starts laughing like, "Oh, this is what it feels like to be my prey."
So you just watch as he slams the butt of it down on top. The glaive with the green blade glows brightly, and you just watch as like from the center, right underneath the spider, just a bunch of like fey-like flora begins to grow around and on top this creature.
I like that.
Yeah, and it has to make a strength saving throw or be restrained. So it'll probably succeed, but damn, I want this to look cool.
Let's see. Right. That's only a 10.
Okay, that fails. So it is
Yeah.
restrained.
Nice.
Okay.
And it just looks like Thorn is riding a mechanical spider that's entangled. And he
Yeah.
grabs a cowboy hat from one of the...
Yes.
Welcome
Yeah,
to
you
the
see-
Wild Wild
8-second
West.
timer starts.
as the legs are like trying to skitter through, all these vines come up and like grab it. And at first it looks like it's starting to rip through, but they just grow so much faster than it can destroy and pull through them. And eventually it just like gums up the works and it's straining, trying to move forward. And it can't.
Nice.
I got
Nice.
this. You guys can go back to bed.
I figured.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Thorn?
That's my bonus action. That's all my stuff.
Okay. Then
No, I'll bonus action Wild Hunt because I already ranged. Which
Okay.
Just, you see him get real animalistic. That's the best
All right.
word, as he shifts into his wild form.
Very nice.
Nope.
That's going to go ahead, sorry, and end your turn, which brings us over to Silas with Delphine on deck.
It's very funny.
Well, if that's the case, then I think that I'm working my way out as fast as I can. You know, I've got the boots strapped on.
Mhm.
I think I do anyway. I'm just going to try and maintain that guise of invisibility, so I'll advance up and cast blur on myself as well. Not
Okay.
that anybody can tell.
Now you're visible.
Yeah, if you're casting a spell, then
Oh, sorry, that does do that.
you
Doesn't
can't
it?
be invisible
Yeah.
and blurred.
Sure, I can.
It's just a
alright.
sheet of fog all of a sudden. The game's textures break.
So if that's the case, what I'll do then is I'll dash and just move up the full 60.
Okay, go for it.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah, to like, I guess about there. Super invisible.
I believe that ends your turn.
Yeah, that's
so then if I can have Delphine, you're up next with Lux on deck.
All right. Now, the thing is, Rebecca really wants to go check out this, like, jack-o'-lantern stall.
Right,
It's over
right.
here.
Mhm.
But I understand that's not what we're doing.
Temptations.
So
you
I guess I'll
Listen.
take my move.
You can do it
Um,
meanwhile. Some stuff happens meanwhile.
I was just like, is this where I just leave the campaign and I go work there? Like, that's just my job now.
Hey guys, I know I've known you for 3 days, but my calling is here,
Like,
so
this looks awesome.
Just
Okay,
gonna
I'm so
munch
sorry.
a monk punch faces into pumpkins.
Yeah. I will use Step of the Wind because I think I'll need that to get here.
Mhm.
To get up. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys know I don't know how to use this program. I want
Where are
to
you
get
trying
up
to go?
on top of the stall.
This one?
Right in front of me. Yep, there we go.
there you go. Boom.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And then I would like to look around. This is some mechanical object. I'm not very familiar with these types of things.
Mhm.
Delphine would assume that there must be someone controlling this somewhere. So I want to look around for any people
Okay. Make a perception check for me, please.
with eye stock advantage.
With eye stock advantage, absolutely. It's a sight based.
Ooh.
Very
I did
good
really
then.
well. I did well. 12.
Well, so you take a look around and you're kind of scanning all over just to see where any people are. You see that off to the side, so they would have, it would basically be, I don't have them out on the map, but I can have them, but down this way, there are 2 individuals, both dressed as commoners. And you can see, because I would say you have 360 vision with the eye stalks. Coming out of here, and I'll put them on a map in just a moment, you can see what looks like 2 guards. Dressed as such,
Okay.
at least.
Yeah, fair enough. I think I'm just going to stay where I am, but I'm going to keep basically like my back, like front eyes watching the spider and back eye stalk watching those commoners to see if they run away or try to do anything.
Sounds good.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Did you have to refer to your regular eyes as your front eyes?
Yeah,
Now
we'll
we
see. The
do.
thing is, I plan on keeping these for as long as I can, so I need to like have the lingo for them.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
you guys get it.
Okay, that's going to end your turn, which means Lux, you're up with the monster coming afterward.
And yeah, I would say the thing we were teleporting to was Thorn. I don't know where we are, but it has to be
what's
to a
the
familiar
distance?
thing, right?
Or sorry, were you casting teleport?
It's the teleport spell, yeah.
Oh, okay. I get why you were doing that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So at the time, so if he was, you both would have been about up here. That's where he was before his turn started, basically.
Okay.
Ooh,
Right in these.
I don't
boys
like
up.
that.
It's entangled in fey vines. It can't
Yeah,
move.
that's true.
Yeah.
For now.
Okay, I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna hide over
Yeah,
here.
fine.
I'm gonna take my pot shot at him.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong roll. Give me a second.
Ah.
Disregard that. Start.
Pretty sure you have advantage. It's restrained.
Okay, so yeah, 24 to hit.
24 absolutely hits.
That's a 7 plus 9. 15.
You say 7 plus 9 is
Nope.
15.
Yeah, I did, but that's not right.
16. You were close.
Thank you.
That was pretty
It's
close,
close.
though. Yeah.
Listen, just went off
It's
all the
always
time.
it's hard to do math on this crest of things. I get it. Okay, 16 points of damage. So you see this shot from Lux flies out and it hits it in one of the joints, and you see a little kind of spark come off of it. But
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
it's
look at
Breath of the
Thorn.
Wild.
Give him a little wink, and then I'm gonna move, and then bonus action hide there. You're
Okay.
not gonna get
Wait.
hit.
Where'd he go? He was right there a second ago.
Nothing but a pumpkin in his place.
Oh, that was a natural one,
Nothing.
so 10 altogether.
Oh, there he
but,
is.
there you go.
Oh.
I'm like,
Oh,
I'm like
right there.
peeking, like, shit. There's ale here.
Willow's Den isn't as bad as you
Pumpkin,
guys made it seem.
Listen, there wasn't pumpkins.
they're
last time.
haters.
Yeah, there was
I
a
don't know
pumpkins
how-
here.
Frequently, we visited the market.
That's true. We did kind of
Mm.
run and
Showed
gun.
up.
You burned down one
Burned
guy's
up
shop
place.
and then
Yeah.
left.
We've been in this town for a couple hours, and a giant robot spider showed up. What do you mean this is
True.
okay?
That's
Yeah, I just
true.
don't think that has anything to do with Willow's Den and has a lot to do with you guys.
I
There's,
mean,
there's no
Has
proof.
This is the second robot we fought in 3 days. I don't think it's us.
Well, hold on, because then by what you're saying, it is kind of us, based.
Okay. This is going to bring us around to the monster's turn. With where you are right now. Gotta do things right.
It's restrained.
Oh, I know. That's actually not enough, is it? Okay. All right. Okay, so the first thing it's going to try and do is... I hate being undecided.
Have a nice day.
It's gonna go home. It's gonna go look after its baby spiders.
It's little
see.
baby iron spiders.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's gonna use its action to try to break free. So it's going to make the strength saving throw. Is oh my god, I'm rolling so bad. I gotta put this dice in jail. That's only a 13.
DC's 15.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Had a feeling.
They're nice.
Okay, yeah, and it can't move. So you just see it trying to. You just hear like the inner workings of this thing, like grinding and like, and it's trying to break through, but it can't. Which is going to end its turn. That's going to bring us around to Rolandrivar.
Oh,
I got it, real. I got it.
that you did. Are we killing it?
I would say
It's
so.
terrorizing town.
Is it even alive?
Yeah, good point. Check for the cube. Can I actually see if we can see through its like bits and bobs if it's got a cube in there?
I would say if you'd like, you can make a perception check. I would say though that the look and design of this is different than what you encountered earlier. It's not reminiscent of like the last construct that you fought, nor is it reminiscent of the constructs that you had found in, well, not you, but that the Punch Drunk Champions have found in the field. This is very much overlapping plating of a dark gray metal that, you know, at first glance you can't rightly recognize.
Okay. I did get a 19, but with that, I can still at least assume we're not sure about a cube situation.
No, you're confident. You're an intelligent person. You're fairly confident that there's a power source within it somewhere, but this seems to be much better armored than and of a design that you don't recognize even from your readings and research.
Okay. I feel like this one is still another robot, so I'm unlimited. I'm gonna go for the Elder's Blast this time. Let's
Okay.
not waste some spells.
Yes.
Fair.
Ed, we're learning.
Really am I? I am going to
Hex
try
it.
and split us up and move around a little bit. Battlefield anyway. Try and see if we can see if there's anything over here, and I'm gonna just blast it.
Yeah. Anyway, you started blasting. Go for it.
Do I also get advantage with it being restrained?
Yeah. Yeah. Attack rolls have advantage, just so everybody knows.
25 or 25.
Dang.
Those actually, no, I'm joking. They hit.
That's not even close. So that would be the 6 damage. I'm going to assume that my maddening hex psychic damage would be wasted here. So it's just a bonus action to do it. So let me find out.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll see. Does that add what is it?
I think
4
it-
damage?
Doesn't it have to be hex to do that?
Oh, yeah, no. I got a bonus action hex this turn. Next
Yep.
turn, maddening hex. So, yeah. That's what I was wondering. When I rolled just 6, I was like, there's supposed to be more to this, and I don't remember why there isn't. Because I'm supposed to roll hex. Yeah.
Okay.
Could I have done hex then?
Yeah. You can do hex. That's fine.
And so we keep fucking this up. It is not saves that it rolls badly with. It's its own ability checks that it rolls
Yes.
bad with. So I guess I'll pick strength, knowing it's in the vines.
Okay.
Mhm.
And maybe the first time hex will be useful. We'll see.
All right.
And then that also adds d6 damage.
Berkeley, you keep that to yourself.
1. That's a 1.
A 1?
A necrotic damage.
It seems like it has no effect.
The necrotic has no effect?
Correct.
Write it in the book.
Yeah. Necrotic has no effect.
Oh, God.
And that's it for me.
Did you do your second Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, did you do
Oh
that?
yeah. I when I did the advantage, it's like I got them both, and then yeah. So 21 or 21,
21? Yeah, that hits.
and that would be 9. I guess no point in doing the necrotic. So 9.
9. Okay.
Spider
Yeah.
robot necrotic, no work. Okay, that's it for me.
Alrighty. So that's going to end Rolandravar's turn. Charlie, you are up next. And then Thorn, you're on deck. If you're talking, you're muted.
I'm just counting out spaces at the moment.
Gotcha. Okay.
10, 15. Yeah, too many movements.
There is
15,
like a
25,
self-measuring thing when you move.
35, 40, 45. I'll stand here and... Oh, shit. And I'll cast Bless. And I'll
Okay.
give it to Thorn, Delphine, and myself.
All right. So several of you are now blessed.
Bless up.
List.
Bless up.
Hashtag blessed.
That's what I'm
So
writing.
I'm just impressed you can do it while that drunk.
Well, we slept for a few hours, right?
Yes. I will also use a key for patient defense, just in case.
Okay.
I'm done.
Excellent. So yeah, Charlie comes out, says a quick prayer. Everybody feeling pretty good. And then that's going to bring us around to Thorn. Thorn, you're still on top of this thing, which I would normally roll for you to save so you don't fall off. However, it can't move. So you're good here.
I'm holding on to the vines that are holding on to
Yeah.
the robot.
You've made a saddle now.
One hand, cowboy hat in the air, obviously. I'll pick up my glaive, which I jammed into the.
Yep.
Which I jammed into the thing. Unfortunately, I have to rage again because I didn't get hit. I didn't attack it, unless you count entangle as an attack.
Oh yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
It's okay. I didn't use any rages, so we'll just wild magic it up. So you watch as the light sort of dim for a second. He looks sad, and then he sort of like pumps his arms. You see the magic tattoos begin to light up again. And yeah, more flowers and vines grow around this thing.
Okay.
It is just it is just full on Fey jungle in a 20-foot radius around this thing.
We're just fighting a wildflower garden.
Movement is slowed if you're within 15 feet. I think for everybody. Yeah, it's difficult terrain around me within 15 feet.
15.
Okay.
15 feet. Okay.
And then I am going to make some attacks.
Go for it.
Shoot it.
Why aren't you letting me select advantage? There you go. That was a horrible 14.
You are blessed.
Mm.
Come on. Hashtag blessed. 16.
16 does not hit.
I didn't think it would.
No.
Okay. Plus bless. 18.
18 does not hit.
Damn.
Strong armor. Still tangled.
Yeah, you see Thorn reaches up with his glaive, stabbing down into it, trying to get towards its neck area. And you just hear like the scraping of his glaive, like shing, shing, going off on either side.
Second attack, his feet just get caught up in the vines and he almost falls off and he's sort of like hanging upside down. The eye stalks look like they're trying to grab onto the vines.
Oh no.
Like, so, do you have 3 or is just Charlie?
I have 3. Yeah.
You have 3?
Full
I just
tripod.
imagine them reaching
Full
out like a
tripod.
hand.
Yeah. They're like grasping onto a vine as I'm trying to pull myself back up.
It's so bad.
Gross. I hate it.
No thanks.
It's a little
Um,
too stretchy.
All right.
Yeah. But that is my turn.
Okay. That ends your turn. That's going to bring us around to Silas.
Yep. All right. I'm just like kind of relishing the idea that I'm unseen currently. This is new and lovely. So I'm just gonna
Some quick recon.
well, I'm gonna do my full 30 here, and I think I'm just going to dash again, skirting around this garden that I'm seeing sprouting up,
Yep, that's fair.
and just get in behind and prepare to attack for the next turn.
Okay.
I'm just like, it didn't hear me, it didn't see me.
This is incredible. I'm still alive.
It's not about me. It's not about me.
Okay. So Silas, you move stealth. You don't roll a stealth check for me.
You would.
You would get advantage. So, and I believe this would be
So
a
I would
straight
get a
roll.
normal roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aw,
I'm being kind.
that's so nice. Oh
That's
god.
Did you roll a 1?
You made me roll it.
None of Ray's characters, while wearing armor, have ever passed a stealth check.
I passed 1 in our final session of the last campaign.
Yes,
Oh my
It's his
God.
moment. His hero moment.
Okay.
That's when he knew he shouldn't have let his character go. It's like, no, I had it. I figured it out.
This close to greatness.
Everybody in the area of this fight, including the 2 commoners down the way a little bit, you're like a and running as he's going,
Armor the whole
behind,
time.
to get behind it,
Like,
but
trip
it
over one
doesn't
of the
seem to pay
pumpkins.
you any mind. for what
Silas,
it's
you're
worth.
just our Gimli, okay? You just have to
Yeah.
lean into it.
Don't throw me.
Thorn is definitely going to throw you.
Yeah,
before you
Thorn's
say
gonna. Yeah.
All right. That's going to end Silas's turn, I believe.
Yeah, that's it.
So that brings us around to Delphine with Lux on deck.
Okay, so speaking of these commoners and also the guards that Delphine was kind of keeping an eye on, have they made any sort of move? Or are they all just like still standing and watching?
So the guards themselves, they are still advancing, though they're not they're not necessarily joining the fray because, quite frankly, and I should have moved them. The commoners do seem to be continuing to run. These two have moved up, though. Quite frankly, you all seem to have it under control. So they're not rushing.
Concerned about them then. I think I'll just look at Thorn and be like, that looks really fun. And I'm gonna jump off of this stall onto top of the spider as well, bringing down my staff.
Okay.
Yeah, you have lots of room. I'm currently hanging upside down, so
Perfect.
Like a spider hammock. Perfect.
25 for the first hit.
25 definitely hits.
Definitely hits. This thing is, it's still advantage, right?
Oh yeah, it's still restrained.
And then 19 for the second one.
19 just hit.
Just hits. Okay, cool.
And sorry, you said you were jumping down onto it. You needed me to move you, no?
Oh, sorry, I can do it. I was just rolling dice first.
No worries, no worries.
But if you want to do it,
Dice
that
is
would also
more
be
important.
helpful.
I will, because I'm going to enable you to float so you don't fall every time.
That is, oh my god, I forgot how to do +9 because Peaches forgot how to do it, and then I got confused if I knew how I was doing
Listen,
it.
9s get me, okay?
It's the other number -1.
Yeah, okay. That's 15 damage for both hits.
15 on the first,
And then-
or 15 total, sorry, for both?
15 total, and then I think I'll probably do a flurry of blows too while I have advantage. 'cause
Sure,
why
go
not?
for it. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
So that definitely hits the first one, and the second one also definitely hits. So that's gonna be 18 damage total for the
18.
flurry of blows.
That's not nothing.
That's pretty good.
No.
And then I'll stay on top of it, and I'll put my hand out for Thorn for a high five, even though he's like fallen down, and then I'll just take it back and go, Thorn, this is bitchin'.
he like does a full crunch high five. Yes, falls back.
Amazing.
That is
Oh, bitching!
bitchin'. There you go. Yes.
It finally
Yeah.
clicks.
A week later, callback sometimes takes a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have taken Thorn that long too.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
only heard the word
exactly.
like 3 or 4 times.
All right. If that ends your turn, then that brings us around to Lux.
It's a little old me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop myself out. I'm gonna take a shot at it.
Okay.
How big is it, sorry?
It's large.
Okay. Let's do this. That's 22.
22 hits.
Yeah. Plus. So 22 damage.
22 damage. All right.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find like just an opening,
Mhm.
and then I'm like kind of looking, nothing, and now I see the guards because I don't want them to notice me. I'm gonna get over here and hide myself.
Okay. Yeah, roll your stealth check.
God damn it! That's a 12.
Okay.
What did you appear as?
Oh, I'm just like a commoner, just a human, but still, I can't take the chance.
Yeah. I just like to know you're a changeling, so it's fun to.
Yeah, I just
Like,
look like
why-
just a human.
Suspicious though. Why would a commoner be fighting a?
That's true.
Oh.
I mean, it's
Get
normal.
him!
Don't worry about it.
I mean, Silas. If Silas was visible, he'd look like a commoner too. So
They're really
With a
dumb
really good
commoner.
haircut.
That's more hurtful than you know.
Yeah.
it's the haircut. That's
Listen, I'm the party's like chauffeur. That's what I am. If anybody asks, I'm just
He
your
drives the
driver.
carriage.
hell of a
Yeah.
shot for a chauffeur.
Croissant? And I have alcohol in my backpack.
And
so
your
if you're-
friend.
Oh.
Canonically French, perfect.
yeah, Duolingo, baby.
Yeah, that's what
It's just a
Lucy
bird
is.
that flies down.
Yeah, it's Lucy. Lucy's just teaching me French, apparently.
Perfect.
Duo. Lucy of the family duo.
All right. That's going to bring us around. Oh my god, I thought I was going to not use that dice. Bring us around to its turn. Okay. Still hasn't noted. Okay, so
It does have disadvantage on strength. Right
it
now.
sure does.
It sure does.
Bitch.
And with what it,
Quite.
hold on, I gotta check one thing. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Maybe it's gonna spontaneously combust.
It might.
Oh, that would be good.
Cool.
The gears grinding.
Vines
smoke
will
starts
save
coming
us.
Yeah.
Roleplay.
Goddamn more fire.
out. Yeah.
You see the construct. It's like you can see. You'd have the best. You and Charlie would both see this from the best vantage point. You see its eyes sweeping around this area as it's trying to move. Eventually, though, the gaze turns and locks on you. You see the
Me?
mouth open and a bright light shine within it. I need you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Time to dodge one of those spider lasers we heard about.
Yeah.
Forgot about those.
What'd you get, sorry?
Can I screenshot that? Oh, it disappeared. Damn it. The dice face and the digital roll are different. I've never seen that before.
Oh,
But I'll use the digital here. 10.
10. That is
Yeah.
a failure.
What was
Feels
the
good.
dice face?
You take
It was not an 8.
Oh.
It was in between two different things, I think. But
I thought it was gonna be like a 20
Yeah,
or
pick
something.
a
I was like,
lower
do
one.
that
That's
one.
how-
yeah.
Round down is how dice work.
Nah, perfect.
so
No, I'm kidding.
similar to the beam of a guardian, because I've been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild lately. You see
Yeah.
this
I'm
charge
hearing
up.
the beeping.
Boom.
I'm hearing the
Scary.
music.
You see it washes over you, almost pushing you back off of your feet as one of the stands behind it just explodes. You take 27 points of force damage.
I will Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, I like it.
So that is, I think, just 2d10.
Has to make a deck save.
It fails them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Entangled.
Yeah. It was 15 deck save. But yeah, I don't think.
It's
It,
your
it auto
19.
fails.
Yeah, it auto
That's
fails.
pretty good.
19 on the Hellish Rebuke, and then I
Okay.
took. Sorry, how much? 27.
27.
You're resistant to force damage, right?
Yeah, everything is right by default.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
right.
That's an
And
ouchie right
I
there.
do believe, unless I'm mistaken, that you would also need to roll a concentration check.
Yes, for I guess Hex,
Visibility.
right?
Oh, visibility is gone because you cast Hex.
He wasn't invisible.
I didn't cast invisibility.
Oh, you're right. Lux did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wish I had
Sorry.
invisibility. That'd be cool as hell.
That'd be a great spell to choose, huh?
It sounds super cool. I do get advantage on that, thankfully. So it's 6 or a little better, please. 18.
18. Okay.
That's good.
And now with, hold on, let me double check. Oh no, not yet. Okay. Yeah, then that's going to go ahead and end its turn, which
Okay.
brings us down to Relajivar. You're up.
Cool.
How
With
you
my
feeling?
with my other eye going around here, we don't get any suspicious stuff like other people hanging out on rooftops like back in Core, right? We're just seeing just a spider. There's no freaks in the
Just
night.
seeing a spider. I mean, if you wanted to make a perception check, you can take a look around.
Yeah.
Thorn is like hanging upside down, smiling at you. Kill it!
17.
17.
So I'm looking.
Yeah, as you take a look around, you're not seeing anything out of the ordinary. The commoners are still running away. The guards are kind of moseying over, quite frankly, at this point. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will just continue to blast it a little bit
Okay.
and continue to move 30 more feet around wherever 30 feet is and shoot it from between these carts. Where's my attacks? Is it still with advantage?
As long
Yeah.
as you're restrained.
yeah, it's still restrained.
So 26 to hit on the first one.
26 hits.
And okay, did it freeze? 23 on the second.
Both hit.
first one is 11. The necrotic was useless, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I won't bother with that. So 11 on the first one.
Okay.
And 7 on the second. I will do the bonus action for Maddening Hex to see if Psychic applies, but I assume that will also not apply. Because robot, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Necrotic.
It was in your notes, man.
I mean, just double.
Yeah, and
different
try
shape. Different
Different
shape.
type of
That's
robot.
fair.
you
Different
don't
shape.
know.
I get
Different
it.
shape. And it doesn't
Maybe
waste
there's a
anything,
pilot
so-
in there.
Yeah, there could be a dude.
Huh?
Each of the legs has like a really thin dude in there. Yeah,
It's
that's-
just Grub
that's
coming
sweet.
back after us.
Oh,
You
God.
left me.
Yeah, it's Grub inside the spider controller.
Yeah,
That's right.
My ideal
Amazing.
situation, actually.
He used the spider to get underwater just to crawl back.
Yeah.
This is one of those spiders that can walk on top of water, actually.
Oh,
Oh,
like
there
a
you
water
go.
strider.
Oh,
He's
don't talk
inside
about
screaming,
those.
I have no idea how to control this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
That's
just-
why you
it's
haven't
just-
moved. The entangle actually dn't do anything. It's
Yeah.
just Grub's like,
It's
I don't
just
know.
him driving the train all over again.
Are there 4 pedals if there are 8 directions? Or whatever.
Yeah.
That's my turn. I got
Okay.
nothing.
As your turn ends, these kind of walk up. These two kind of walk up, and I guess they call out to you, Charlie. Saying, hey, what's going on here? What is this?
why are
What?
you guys playing with the spider?
Giant spider.
Yo, what? Where did it? Do you know where this came from? What's happening?
It's chasing civilians. Help.
Was
Do your-
chasing.
Do your
It says
job.
from upside down.
But these guys ask for a tip before they do their job.
Yeah, seriously.
One gnome's shop burns up. You're all flooding out of town. Giant spider shows up. You don't do anything. And I
Why would
turn
you
away
bring
from
that
him.
up?
Yeah, I'm concerned now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Silas cringes.
Well, fine. It is your turn, Charlie.
Yes. I don't know if you noticed, but I did send you a message for clarification about potion of fire breathing. It says you target an
Mhm.
enemy within 30 feet rather than a cone, so I can just target the spider.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. I reach down to my belt and, rifle through potions, pop the top of one, pound it back.
You had enough to drink, okay?
And just
This is
you see
fireball.
like smoke coming out of like her nostrils and mouth, and she just leans back and shoots a fire breath at the giant spider.
Nice.
Okay, and it would fail the deck save.
So it takes 4d6.
Go ahead, roll
Waiting
damage.
so long to cast Entangle on something. I'm so happy. It
That
yeah,
was
it was such a good
Almost
one.
max damage. Take
Oh.
22.
And it's super effective because fire burst steel.
Yeah. Melts it.
Yes.
We were talking Pokemon stuff earlier.
Speaking of super effective, how do grass types feel about this?
If I remember my notes, not good.
Not
It's a
good,
steel
yeah.
bug. It burns.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the Fey Vines.
I mean, that's gonna take 4 times damage on that.
It's just the enemy, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So far, it
season.
doesn't seem to. While some of the vines that are grasping onto it are starting to get a little crispy, they don't seem to be taking enough damage to render the spell useless or anything like that. But so far, you're good.
Thorn takes 5 psychic damage, seeing the vines burnt to a crisp.
All right. Well, Thorn, it is your turn.
Beautiful flowers.
Thorn is going to do a full crunch, and as he comes out, he's just going to full crunch into a stab down into the thorax of this mechanical fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Alrighty. Oh, it's a good roll. 28.
28 hits.
That's not a nat 20 either.
No, it's a 19.
Jeez.
That's 9 points of damage. It's minimum damage. It sucks. That is a natural 20.
Hey.
Hey, yo.
Go ahead and roll
There we
damage.
go.
You got there.
It took a sec. Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice.
That's 18, 24, 26 points of damage.
Damn.
Very nice.
Yeah,
It's looking
that's
hurt.
what to do. He just slams his glaive down into the thorax and just like yanks like a full-on lever, but just in the worst direction possible.
You're doing the can opener thing.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to pry the thorax open using two
Jeez.
hands, like, Cube.
Are you in there?
Are you in there, Q?
Grab.
Yeah, and as you're starting to cut and see into the layers of it, there's a dark, almost black liquid coursing around and through it that you've never seen in your life before.
I just point. Philadelphia sees
Mhm.
goop.
Ugh, disgusting.
Gwyneth Paltrow's in there.
No, see, I was thinking the goop from Fern Gully with like it's all over the
Oh.
vines. And we got this stuff now.
Mm.
What?
Worse.
This runs off oil.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
That's what it
nobody's
was at
fire
Fern
then.
More
Yeah, oh,
fire.
More fire.
That's my turn.
All right, that brings us around to Silas.
Yeah. I want to take a look around, like, sort of the direction it came from. Like, do I see anybody like running up behind it, or like it's same idea as Delphine, like anybody that could possibly be controlling or directing this?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm good at those. So good
Should've
with
gotten
my 8.
extra eye.
Nobody that you see?
Yeah. All right. I just like, okay, it's gonna be fine. I just stab forward at the rear end of the thing. I guess I'm gonna move forward a little bit.
Okay.
But
I believe you
going
need to make a
control your
strength
movement.
saving throw.
oh, do I? Okay.
Yeah. So that big
I'm
sphere that I put up,
confident
technically
that-
you would have been outside it because you didn't
Yeah.
see the full view of it, but that's where the entangle spell is.
That is the entangle spell. Okay,
Yarr.
no problem. I don't think I'm gonna make it with an 11.
No.
No.
DC 15.
Yeah, you
You're
get
sorry,
just
like-
inside of it and then just get wrapped up.
So, oh,
You're
so it's
invisible,
more.
so no one sees your
Yeah,
shade.
no one sees you struggling. Is this area more than just difficult terrain? Like it will actively still restrain us?
Well, no, because it's entangle and it's my wild surge causes a 15-foot of difficult terrain, so I'm just completely fucked with the map.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if walking in there was also like which one is it that's happening right now.
And that's the thing, is like sort of like self-consciously, like knowing that he's not being seen, he still like flips the hood up for a second.
In shame.
Oh, you're not. It's actually just during the
Just during the
initial
cast?
thing of the spell.
Okay.
It's that it restrains you. It's difficult terrain after that.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, it would
So
take.
it's kind of double difficult terrain. I don't know if you.
Nah,
stacked
that's
difficult
you
terrain.
can't double up on difficult terrain.
So is it just half
It-
movement then?
Yeah, half movement. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I still get in. I don't have to make that
Yes.
saving
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You're 5 feet
Just
away from me.
throw. Trudge through it. Like,
20 feet of difficult terrain, and you have 15 feet of movement.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I guess so, eh? Because
Yeah.
it's right there.
You would have technically been on
Yeah,
the
so-
outside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I would have been here already.
Yeah.
All right. So.
I'm sorry.
No,
Really?
that's okay.
But like
Just
Aaron
Just
said,
assume you could
no one
jump
sees this
onto it
happening.
Like Delphine did.
Yeah. Is it a
15 feet
20-foot
gets me there.
radius?
It is
It's
a
a-
20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So I should be able to get close enough there. And then just I'll make my attacks then.
Yeah.
And just the idea is I'm kind of like stabbing forward in like a scissor motion, and then just try to like pry with both of them here. Advantage on them as well, right?
Yep.
Okay. So 25 to hit with one.
25
I'll
hits.
roll the other one as well. Will a 14 hit on the other one?
14 does not hit.
All right. So I will do 11 damage with Megalothor, and I will attack once more.
Go for it.
I think 26 hits.
26 does hit.
For full damage at 13.
Alrighty.
And just appear.
Yeah. Now you guys can see him.
Hi, Delphine.
Silas!
Thorn.
Goop.
That hair is blinding.
Aw. All right. I believe that ends Silas's turn.
That's Silas's turn.
All right, Delphine, you're up.
Perfect. Before Silas becomes visible, just Delphine in the middle of like whacking this thing with her staff, leans over to Thorn. I'm so glad we left darling Silas safe at home during this. I don't think he could quite take it. And then
What the
Silas
hell?
Oh, Silas, darling,
Goop.
get him!
Oh, there's no faith here.
And then I'll just run up the side of Thorn's body to get a little bit of leverage, and then jump down again with the staff on top.
Go for it.
Can I
Absolutely.
get a bigger hood in this town?
Good thing we got advantage, because that was a 1. Oh
Hey.
no. Okay, the second roll was a 3. But I have 2 attacks, so we can
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah. You got 2. You got more.
Okay, at 5, we're moving up. Here
Okay.
we go. Here we
Okay.
go.
Double digits, here we come.
Oh, another 5.
Oh wow!
Never mind.
Oh, no.
Interesting.
Oh, I
You
think
just-
Delphine's
you run up
embarrassed over
Thorn's
the
body
mean
and he
thing she
just
said.
falls upside down again.
Yeah.
That's so embarrassing. I think I have to do flurry of blows, because
To have
if
a
I
turn.
Just to
didn't,
cover it
like,
up.
that would be real shitty. So
That's
Right.
karma for making fun
Yeah.
of Silas.
This is
And
very
that's
really
what I was
is.
just thinking right now. Should have made fun of
okay,
me.
21
21 hits.
and 18 on the second one.
You have
18 does
Wow.
not.
Oh, you're right.
There is a bless. Well, the second one
19,
hits.
which I know just hits.
Just
so-
hits. It sure does.
Oh my god, that would have been so shit if I just hit once. Okay. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage altogether.
15 damage. Solid.
And she just kind of like punches into this thing, looking so happy to be doing this.
Okay.
And that's it.
Fantastic. Yeah, and you see it's looking pretty busted and hurt. It's still trying to make its way out slowly, but all the moves are becoming kind of janky. They aren't smooth motion anymore. But that brings us around to Lux.
Hey, look at me. I'm gonna like peek out, keep an eye on the guard so they don't see me. I'll take
Mhm.
another shot.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Oh, that's 2 4s in a row. That's nothing for me.
Hey.
Yeah, what the heck's going on?
It's going
I
bad.
know.
There's something
Yeah.
so funny about this setup where, like, the spider seeing you doesn't matter. It can't move, and so you're hiding behind a stall and then shooting and hiding behind a stall.
So
Yeah.
it is funny that you mentioned that, because as you pop out and fire, and you are no longer hiding, I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh shit!
Con save. Come on.
Why would you jump out like that?
That's a
What
natural
are you doing?
20.
Natural
Oh,
20.
bitch.
Okay. You see the mouth of this thing opens once again. And instead of like the blue light that it had fired previously, there's like this yellow light that shoots past you. And you feel dazed for just a moment, but you're able to kind of shake it off and it has no effect.
I'm like feeling my body like, did I just get fucking shot? and
The
I'm like,
adrenaline. You're like, am I even hurt?
I look at Thorn and Delphine. Thumbs up.
Bitchin'.
Upside down, thumbs up.
I'm like, oh, I get it.
All right.
Yeah, that's it for me.
That's it from you. Okay.
Hiding the pumpkins again?
No,
Hide the pumpkins
I
again.
gotta stop drinking.
That's going to bring it to its turn. And for both Delphine and, well, for everybody who's close to it, you feel it start to get warm. And then eventually, and you would all see this, it starts to glow. This sort of off, like this dull purple color. And then there's like a... And it's gone.
Do like the vines change as if
The
you know,
vines
gripping
collapse.
at something that? Okay, so it zooped away. Okay.
I
Did it
fall
leave, like, a trail?
unceremoniously.
Or just
the
like
goo.
vanish.
I was upside down, so
Yeah,
Can I,
you fall to
like,
the
quickly
ground.
run over and try and catch them so they don't just fall on their ass?
it's difficult terrain, so you could try.
I mean,
I've got the movement to do it.
If you like.
I'll make an effort to catch Delphine.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try and catch.
Oh.
Sure. Both of you make dexterity saving throws for me.
Come on, Silas, you got this.
25.
Okay. You-
10?
Is this payback for the haircut?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
Silas
I'm
definitely
embarrassing
moving
myself
like
too.
gingerly, like Delphine. I'll catch
Oh,
Silas
no.
goes to try and catch Delphine, and Thorn lands on top of him, and then Charlie catches Delphine.
Yeah.
I forgot I'm also at Bless, so it's a 26.
Okay. I mean, you catch Thorn, who's the closest one to you. Delphine, you fall to the ground. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage, but I'm sure you can just slow fall out of it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Silas goes to catch you. You just stay out of his grasp, and you just fall gracefully to the ground instead.
I'm Princess holding Thorn right now.
He's real heavy. He's 7 feet tall.
I'm swooning. I am putting a hand on the ground and a leg on the ground.
So it's not so heavy.
But I'm swooning. Thank you, Charlie.
You're welcome.
I get up, pat Silas on the cheek. It was a good effort, and I was just worried that you wouldn't be safe. I didn't mean you couldn't handle it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Do we know it's gone? Just doing a quick 360
where
around.
did it go?
Where did
Yeah, that's the question.
Oh god, there's a fire. Fire! And you see, like, one of the guards is back there, starts calling for a fire, or
gotta
calling
go.
out fire. And you see, like, there's
Silas is already walking away down an alley. Like he's just gone.
yeah, the other guard is like, wait, you come back here. We need to go over what happened. Come.
Well, it may not be over yet.
No, that's you're right. Be on your guard.
Why you no help?
Yes, how
Be on
could
your
something
guard,
like this get in?
Your
Your
job protect
town.
town.
Yeah, they kind of got
Listen,
right
if I
through the city
can
gates.
just be, can I just be very honest with you for a second? First of all, I think you're all much better fighters than I am. This is honestly a usually really quiet job. I thought I was gonna die. I just didn't wanna. That thing's gigantic. You know, I chase goblins away, or like,
It tangled.
yeah, but like forever. I don't know. I don't
until
know
teleport.
magic. I have a spear. That's
I
Honestly.
have
that's all I do.
spear.
Your spear's
Just a
better than my
spear?
spear. I gotta say.
For sure. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't.
The only
yeah.
thing you have that we don't is the title of guard. So,
No, you're better at this than I am. I
Probably a
absolutely
cushy
agree.
salary.
yeah, maybe we'll get a little.
This is not a big town. I wouldn't.
Yes. I just
There's
say,
not a cushy
chill
salary. I
on
just.
authority acting like authority figure when you know help. That's all.
On a
At least-
serious
At
no,
least
my
think of the
question
Oh, yeah.
still stands. How would something like this get in? Is that possible? Is it something that perhaps was from the town itself? Do you have
And
gates?
it teleport away. It probably.
Yeah, we
teleport
don't-
here.
Good point.
I honestly don't know how it came in here. Yeah, it probably just the thing's gigantic. It was a spider. Maybe just climbed. I don't know.
It did poof with purple light or something.
True.
Couple
Thorn,
bad.
you yelled something about goo. Can I make it a quick investigation in the area, see if we found any?
I just show you my hands. covered in black goop.
But yeah, you can make an investigation check if you like.
Sure.
I'm going to cast magical awareness.
17.
I had one left.
Okay.
Tech magic, just to see if anything's around too.
Sure. So Lajavar, as you're kind of looking, this material, the liquid, I should say, as you get some of it off of Thorn's hands, you notice that it acts almost like mercury. Like, it doesn't make things slick necessarily, but it doesn't stay. It travels and doesn't really leave a lot of streaks behind. The stuff that was on Thorn's actual hands had just found small places to be able to pool more than anything.
It like beads up.
Yeah.
Do we think there's any chance we could, if this thing's teleporting at a distance that we could find the drips and track it, or it just seems unlikely?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'd be down to it. If you want to, we can quickly fan out, make sure this threat's actually done. But I don't know what you guys want to do.
My eyes just sort of glaze into like a silver, and I'm just gonna look on a magical spectrum to see if there's any traces.
No other traces that you're able to see. I would say, with what you know and the remnants of magic, there was a conjuration spell that was cast before it vanished. But that's the best that you can kind of figure. And the guard who was kind of speaking with you says, so do we I know you said there was purple. Is the purple bad? Do we get worried about light? Is that this isn't
Yes.
something we're trained in. I'll be honest. Thank
everyone.
you. Okay. Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
know. It could be anywhere. It could be anywhere.
No, like, and you can see people are already working on like the fires and stuff
good.
that are out there. Yeah,
I was
he's
like,
just
why
like,
is this guard talking to us while the fire?
yeah, no. It's because the other
Yeah.
one is working on that and taking care of that. He's like, that being said, do you guys have anything for fire? Is that can you make water? Is that a thing? I don't.
Oh, yeah. No, I can help.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
bring
if you
up
can.
decanter of endless water, or whatever it's called.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, endless water.
Oh, thank you. Oh gosh.
I'll
yeah.
cast the shape water to take the water out of the
Nice.
decanter thing and just splash it all over
Oh,
where.
thank you.
where
That's
the
actually
fire
my
is.
cousin's stand, so that's very kind. If you want fresh fruits tomorrow, if he has any that are at home, I'm sure he'll give you a good price.
So like some freebies.
Oh, I don't think
Elbow
we
locks
stay
and
He's still gonna
nod.
charge.
Say that Gareth sent you. I'm not. I know you said cushy salary earlier. I do not make a lot of money. I can't pay for this, and frankly, he's a penny pincher. You know what I mean? He's not gonna give you anything for free.
Well, then, you
especially
know what?
'cause
We'll
it's
give you
still-
something.
Hmm?
I'm gonna give him one of the weird fruits. That we
The
took.
second
Oh.
he says it's not going to be free, I start moving the water slowly away.
I just pick up a charred banana and start eating it. Just like, it's fine with me.
Actually, you're not gonna help. Hey, sorry, you're not gonna help. Okay.
You didn't see
Um,
the rest of the fire?
I think we did just help.
Yeah, it takes a village. Silas, you ready to go?
awesome.
Next night on the Isle, say.
I'm going to teleport with him to the room.
Okay.
Just don't like him in the open air.
Yeah.
It's
When there's-
dangerous in the open air for
It's on
Silas.
fire and stuff.
Okay.
I will put the stall out with
Yeah,
with
we'll
the
help
water
with
and
the
then
actual fire.
anywhere else.
Thanks. No, my name's Gareth. Thank you again for your help. And sorry, I didn't mean to make it seem like you needed help. If you need to leave, you've done very much for us. Thank you. And he just turns and goes and starts dealing with the remnants of the destruction.
Thorn climbs the building and back into the window.
Doors are for chumps.
Yeah. Make an athletics check for me. You'll be fine,
Sure.
but go for it.
Never. Of course. Of course.
How bad?
That's a 1.
Attaboy. Yeah, you try, and then you decide maybe stairs.
I climb, and then my arms start to flash, and then I'm tangled to the side of the building.
Right, and
I will
stop
walk
that.
back in and take the door. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on this guard on the way back because I don't
Mm.
believe that this guy's name is Gareth. That's
Okay.
the number one reason. He just
Okay.
said it too many times.
What's the save?
Well.
Or are you sorry? You're not pushing. Right.
No, just regular detect thoughts.
Surface level thoughts that you get is he doesn't like that Lux made it seem like he was gonna put it out and then wasn't putting it out as soon as he mentioned not getting free stuff. He caught that and was not a fan of that. And otherwise he's just like, he's scared. He's like genuinely fucking terrified that this spider construct was running through his town, and he's starting to rethink if this is the kind of thing that's going to happen. He doesn't know if he wants a job doing this, because this was supposed to be quiet. This is a quiet town, and you know what? In the past couple months, there's been more fires here than there have in the past 5 years, and it's damn adventurers that are causing it.
Okay, I'd note that and just say Gareth as I walk. And yeah, I'll just go back, and once everyone is back in their rooms, it seems settled, I will immediately go back to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, before I actually make it back to the double duck, it is called double duck or whatever. I'm just gonna walk around to one side of the town just to kind of see if there's anything weird before making my way back to the double duck inn.
Yeah. What are you looking for specifically?
I'm just looking to see if there's anything or anybody that's kind of suspicious. I saw Real teleport not that far from the inn, so I'm just seeing if if somebody had help in teleporting the spider out.
Sure. Go ahead and make a you can make a perception or investigation check, your choice.
Perception, please. So 25.
25. So you go looking around and trying to find any clues to, how this thing got here, how this thing left. You work your way following the path that it came in. It does seem, as you're walking around and investigating this, it does seem like it came up over the actual walls of the city. You do come across other guards, none of which are hurt. There are parts of town that are actually heavily damaged, more towards where that road is. And it's the side of town that you would have come in on originally when you first arrived. The other thing, you rolled really high. The other thing that stands out to you is no other people are hurt. There's destruction to the town, absolutely. But no people themselves have been hurt whatsoever.
Okay, I'll make my way back and kind of go back into the room to talk to Silas.
Yeah, I'm still with him.
Oh, okay.
Shuttered by the window, making sure no one is on the rooftops or anything.
Yeah, so I went for a little walk around town, and it seems like it came from the main road that we came in. But
It followed in behind us.
it seems that way. Strange still, it did do damage throughout the town, but it didn't hurt anybody else. It's like its main objective was, I don't want to say us, because like I said, there's no evidence to support it was after us.
Well,
But
it got seen and was causing a ruckus, regardless of us. It was doing something in the center of town.
Yeah, it could have still been coming after. Could have been going into or towards something else within the town. We just intercepted it, but
it seems like such a long shot. If it's something after us, maybe we need everyone here. I'm just gonna quickly knock on the other doors, give Delphine a quick shake. Like, I know. We keep waking up. I know.
Why?
Well, Lux raised a point. It seemed like it was probably coming toward us, and I'm just shaking Thorn in case you're going to sleep.
He's finally cut free the vines.
Oh, he's coming
coming up the stairs.
You just see a hand shoot up over the window, grab onto the windowsill.
Please come to Silas's room. There's a chance we're being tracked or something. I don't know.
See him swing over to the other window.
And make sure if Charlie's
Charlie's just coming back from helping with the fire. She just
okay.
said stream, and she's just drinking water out of the jug.
I bring my blanket and pillows and stuff.
I don't know, Thorn, if you can, do your magic sight thing, see if maybe if something followed us here, that makes sense. But to expect to find us in this town, that's a little too suspicious for me.
I should mention that, look at Silas, who kind of look back. Selma's father did plant us a bug of sorts to listen to us back when we started adventuring, just to keep a tabs on Selma, but I don't put it past him to do the same.
Do we need to play Truth Circle here?
We might.
With
this
everybody?
this is a huge piece of information. The man that you think might be responsible for sending assassins for you has known in the past to track you magically.
To be fair, I only just remembered it now.
We've accepted nothing from him and
Are
not
you sure?
been close to him, as far as I know.
You have nothing of Zelmith's in your possession.
No, I gave it away.
Every single cent he's ever touched, you have nothing.
Well, that's a lie.
We have
I don't
his
have it.
items.
I lift up the bag of holding.
So bring it out. Bring it out. I'm also going to detect magic just in case unless there's no overlap with Thorn.
No, I can't do it. I actually don't have any.
I can do it.
Not till tomorrow.
I still have a spell slot left.
Sure.
Thorn is barely staying awake. This conversation, he's only catching like 2/3 of this conversation, and it doesn't seem that interesting. So he's like falling asleep, like Delphine,
He's leaning
and
against
back to
Delphine
back,
and
and
Thorn.
like there's like a pillow in between us, and our eyes are
Blankets
like wrapped
over.
together. It's like,
Oh, I love it.
Hate that.
Don't get up too quickly. It's like your shoelaces being tied together.
I'll cast Detect Magic, and then I'll bring out the bag of holding. And
The spider
Mhm.
DM, did it seem new, old, ancient? Like, was it shiny? Was it rusted? Was it pitted?
Did it have a
looks-
made from insert place here?
It didn't, weirdly
made
enough.
from
Yeah.
Thor.
Yeah, you didn't see that. It looked fairly pristine. I wouldn't say it was it didn't look perfect 100%, like full gleam or anything like that. But you didn't notice any, previous scarring or like patchwork done on it or anything like that.
Didn't seem like aged or
No.
like weathered by any chance. Okay.
Just laying everything out from Charlie.
Yeah. So
Are you taking stuff out of the bag of holding too?
yeah, I'll take everything out of it.
Start laying everything
you turn it
out.
upside down and just so much alcohol comes tumbling out. It's like clink, 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 clink. 'Cause all these glass bottles are knocking into each other.
It's like Peter Griffin when he's like, getting out of the car and you can just hear all the beer cans.
To be fair to Silas, he didn't come close to us, but we did have those assassins come fairly close, so they could have been the ones.
Like planted something on us. I don't.
Also, our route isn't some secret. We're going north. It's not
I
that
just
hard to
mean
figure out where
finding
we're going.
people in a town is a huge guess. If you're bringing a giant spider to do a specific job, it's going to leave an incredible trail, and you got to do a lot of guessing and a lot of breaking to find us. It's a huge
Could have
play.
been someone just following us.
Could be.
Pitt, super quick question. Did it seem like the trail went really far past the main gate, or did it seem like it just kind of started at the main gate and then traveled inward?
So when you walked like outside the town to see if you could see anything on the other side, you can see where it kind of had dug its claws into like come up over the small wall that does surround the town itself. That being said, like out into like the grass fields and things like that, you didn't really see any trail.
Okay. I mean, it is a construct. It could have started at the gate. I didn't see anything past the gate into the field before the gate, but I wasn't really looking.
Well, let's just make sure nothing's tracking.
Um,
Just lay out all our junk, everything.
Yeah, as you guys lay everything out, and you cast your detect magic, go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me.
Should I do that as well since I used detect magic?
Whoever's
We're
using detect
yours.
magic, yeah. So
Okay.
you roll yours.
I forgot I changed.
It's not
it
a
to
terribly
step
high.
on your toes.
Do I still have bless? I don't think so.
How long does that last for? It's only like a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's an 8.
Either way, that would have just potentially given you more. But as you're looking at all of the different items, there's nothing that you notice that has like an overlap of spells or an overlap of like spell weaving that stands out to you. Everything seems to operate the way that you would expect it to function without any additional, perks or anything like that.
Okay.
Is there a chance that this is perhaps locked onto the signal of that I point at the object, the let's say cube-shaped object?
Mm.
Mhm.
We do know it doesn't have a like magic. Like right when we detected it last time, there was no magic
Yeah.
from the cube, right?
Right.
Well, there was the one trail that comes from
That.
I believe it wasn't specifically magic.
Hmm.
Remember?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
It was more divine.
More that.
Hmm.
But that. What? Would they send a spider after us? I don't like this.
We should
How many
probably
of these
contact
things
them.
have you found? These square.
We can say Q.
Yes. Two of them, including this one. And the
Yes.
last one you found, I mean,
It
was there the same kind of being chased and whatnot?
No, they weren't active. They were
they-
just sinking into the ground.
And they just looked different.
Interesting.
Hard to put into words. It's just this one seemed more intricate than the others.
Interesting. I mean,
Was
there's
there
many
not?
things.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say there's many things in the world. We understand magic and fighting, but there's so many types of science and things that we don't understand. I wouldn't be surprised if they could track this, even if it doesn't seem magical.
Or even just scrying it. If
Yes.
someone needed to find us, it's not too hard to just scry in general.
Well, Charlie did make a point. I mean, we are heading north. A lot of people knew that. And it would just be logical to stop at Williston.
Yeah.
It just takes one informant to say where we're staying.
Like Gareth.
Yeah, potentially.
He didn't like the useless guard.
Yeah, something
I
about
mean,
a
how many
spectating.
robot teleport?
So far, all of them. They said they found one that just disappeared underground or something, and then this one.
It was more
That-
being
that
swallowed by
burrow.
earth.
Yeah, it more like sank underground.
I mean, I looked around to see if there was a master of this thing, and I believe some of you did, and we didn't see anything. But that doesn't mean that someone couldn't have pulled it out.
Right. Well, maybe we gotta be a little less guessable with our path going forward then. If
Perhaps.
Williston's about a day ride, they know that we could have been here. It's still a huge guess if we decide to take one extra nap, but
One is chance, two is purposeful.
yeah.
Maybe
Well, we
we
could-
look for back roads rather than the
Maybe.
main trails.
Yes, I like that idea very much.
If it keeps coming, if things keep coming, then we know they're tracking us in some other way rather than just guessing.
But, yeah, the only other option is to try and get in touch with. Oh my god, I forget his name.
Timon?
Timon.
That's your dude.
Charlie's been drinking.
Yeah.
It's
Timon
been a
did
crazy
mention.
night.
Timon did mention that he would get in touch with us in a few days, so that's already in the
Well,
cards.
can we reach out to him? You said he's been researching this stuff, so he would know if there's any kind of
Do
reason
you
for
have
these
any
things.
way to send a message?
I can. Did I keep sending? Yeah, I do have sending. I do have sending, and I met him, so keeps it easy.
Yes,
Good one.
that's the only way at the moment we have to contact him.
Well,
Should I?
perhaps we do. Yes, I think. Why not?
Okay. Okay. Give me just a moment. And I guess I'll just give him a gentle wake up, a little soft beep 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 beep.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Timon. I'm with Charlie and Co., who I believe you know. We have an extra cube thing. It's potentially tracking us. Do you have any more information? Yeah.
Yeah, a couple minutes go by, and Timon does reply. It says, "Oh, well, I'm glad you're with my friends. No further information that can be discussed this way. We'll contact tomorrow."
I relay that. I'm out of spells, but you're gonna
I think
talk to us
that's
tomorrow.
fair. Yeah.
So, we rest for this evening and we talk to Timon in the morning.
And go hat shopping.
Go hat shopping.
Yes, and perhaps we could find a barber as well.
Are the hats really necessary at this point? Half the
It may-
town ran
I'm
past
just really excited about
Maybe
getting
more
hats now.
necessary. Yeah, maybe more necessary for trying to dissuade all possibilities of seeing us. Especially because of those.
I'm gonna get a hat that has a hole cut in it for.
Like a baseball cap, and it's like out the front.
Yeah.
A backward baseball cap.
Oh gosh.
Just put your ponytail through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so
Okay,
gross.
well, slap the knees, pat the hands, and I'm out of here talking about the eyes. I'm right back to
I think during this, I've just fallen asleep on Thorn. On
Yeah,
the-
Thorn has been asleep since the last time he spoke. He fell asleep immediately after that.
Wait, are you guys just gonna sleep in the middle of?
I'll bring her to our room. And I'll pick Delphine up.
Yeah,
Don't
but
leave
just be
Silas
careful.
alone.
You gotta untie the eye stalks.
I actually bring like a mat back to Silas's room, and I sleep on their floor. Oh, you're muted, Brickley. He never hears me when we say it. He's still talking.
He's talking in his sleep, okay? It's
Yeah.
murmuring.
Yeah.
I said I fully fall asleep in Silas's bed.
Okay. It is
Yeah.
bed.
I believe that.
Yeah. That's
Wherever
right.
Silas goes, I'm on a bedroll thing, ready to teleport him away to safety if need be.
I think
Silas
I'm
You got like
is
one hand
really
on him at
good.
all times.
Mhm.
We need to
He's
go. We're
holding his
going.
ankle.
Yeah.
Silas is not as delicate as we make him, but it's so good.
No, he is.
I mean, he has
He's gone through a
nearly
lot of
died every
combats, and yeah.
encounter.
Yeah,
He is.
He's battle tested to be delicate.
Yeah.
Listen,
Good
all,
battle.
all our campaigns is a coming of age story for Ray's character. That's
Race
what it is.
characters.
Yes. This wasn't a mission to
Eventually they will come
go
of
do
age,
research. This was protect the VIP escort.
Yeah, it's an
mission.
escort
right.
mission. That's why in the
God,
frames
it's
we are
an entire
literally
escort
circling.
campaign. God damn it.
He's right in the middle of us, protected.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
One day you'll be a real boy.
I mean, I got my ears back. That's that's a start.
Yeah. And now you're
Um,
cutting your own hair.
Before or while Thorn and Real fall asleep, I'm just gonna stay awake, and I'm gonna wake up Silas very gently.
Lift Thorn's arm off of me.
Can I speak to you for a moment?
Yeah, hold on. Let me extract myself from the big guy. Hold on.
Thorn or the entangle is holding you back.
Cast it in his sleep. Yeah, it's like, yeah. All right. What's up, Lux?
I've been feeling a bit guilty. Something that Emus said before. He said that he chose us for something, but that doesn't mean that he chose real Delphine and Thorn. I think they should make that decision. I think I should tell them that we're marked in some way by the gods.
It is certainly beginning to feel that way, isn't it? You're not wrong, Lux. I think that they should have the luxury of being able to make that choice for themselves. I can't help but feel that you or me or both of us, that we're just bringing this misfortune with us everywhere we go.
Yeah, it should be their choice to go with us or not. They should know.
They're good people, and I think they'll make the choice that's right for them. But you're right. They need that.
I'll talk to them in the morning, and
yeah,
they'll make that decision for themselves.
Sounds good. And then I'm just gonna stand up, and, sort of pat Lux on the shoulder. I'm gonna go take a little bit of a walk. I'll stay inside. I'm just gonna go walk around a little bit. And the room that Thorn and Delphine were in is now, it was Thorn and Rill, right? So that's empty. I'm just going to go in there and just strip off all of my gear, right down to the underclothes. Oh yeah, and then roll around. No, I'm just going through all of my clothing, my armor, everything bit by bit, just trying to find anything that doesn't look like something I recognize or belongs to me. Just ensuring that there's nothing that's been planted on me, because I can't be responsible for further injury to new friends.
Okay. Yeah, you go through all your stuff sort of systematically, and though it takes you some time and will probably eat into your sleep, you take the hour, go through your stuff bit by bit, checking every nook and cranny, making sure there's nothing additional slipped into a pocket or into your armor, attached to a weapon, anything like that. Make an investigation check for me.
Sure. With advantage, because I'm taking my time, right?
No. It's going to take you time anyway.
Don't know if you don't ask. 17.
17. You're confident that there's nothing additional that's here. So between, the magic that Charlie had cast and you going through everything bit by bit, you feel confident that everything here is yours and it's your belongings without any additional items being added.
Sure. And looking at myself, there's no new birthmarks. There's nothing like that.
No.
Okay.
No, but there are some spots you can't see. So.
That's true. I need a mirror. Yeah, I'm just going to go and just head back to the room.
Things that you want to see.
Just see if Lex is still awake. If not, just sort of crawl back into bed.
I'm just kind of pacing, just kind of like a lawyer talking about his closing arguments to himself. That's what I'm doing pretty much.
Lex, you're not gonna murmur all night, are you?
No. Just, and then I'm now I'm self-conscious, I'm talking too loud, and I'm gonna just try to get some sleep.
Just we're going to need it.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Both Lux and Silas, can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Saving throw, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
18.
Why?
That's a 5.
Okay. Lux, just with all this information that is going through your head right now, you're not able to get a good sleep. You're constant worry about information that's not being shared, about putting these new people that you've never met in danger. Falling asleep is near impossible. Your eyes are open until the sun starts peeking over the horizon.
Okay.
You unfortunately do not get a long night's rest. Silas, you're able to shake a lot of these worrying thoughts that, again, that you're bugged, you're being tracked, like someone's following you and hearing every word that you say, like full Big Brother. You're able to shake that, however, and get some. So everybody but Lux gains a long rest. Lux, you gain a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Of course, Silas fell asleep. It helps when you're the level smith.
Exactly. It's so warm in here.
Very comforting.
Big, strong, hairy arms.
When the morning comes, I'm just kind of wait till Silas leaves the room and go to Rill. Rill, if you have a moment, I'd like to speak with you, Delphine and Thorn, if that's okay, before we head out.
Sure, we can go down to the carriage, go get that.
We should do this in private.
We'll go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door as Delphine and Thorn leave. Oh, Thorn's already with me. Never mind. Just look outside to wait for Delphine. Delphine, can I have a word with you for a moment?
Coffee?
We should probably do this talk now. Then we can get some coffee after.
I hate it here. And I'll trudge into wherever they are, fully still dressed for
We
sleep.
did have a very lax, start day in the research station, so this is unusual for us.
Yeah, I don't think Delphine would have got up before midday unless there was a very planned activity.
By the way, sorry, one more thing I do have to mention. Everybody who had eye stalks, you still have eye stalks. You wake up and they're all still there.
Oh my god!
You see all their faces? They're
like that.
I was curious to see what the reaction would be to that, but yeah,
They
you all
almost
still have
lost
your
their
eye
extra
stalks.
eyes. Come on now.
Almost. Wipe the extra sleep crusty from it back
Yeah.
there.
To pry some of them open.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
When you're rubbing your eyes because you're tired, it just takes 2.5 times longer.
Yeah, I'm so sleepy. So
Especially
gross.
Thorn's eyes that they've been tangled and slept on. They lost all feeling in there.
hate
I have
all this.
one black eye stalk because I just roll around and smash into the wall.
I want Zelmuth and Grub back.
Never thought he'd say that.
Yes, I'm gonna close the
What-
door.
What's up?
Listen, there is one thing that we wanted to talk about before we go any further, and this is a decision that you as a team have to make. Before we entered Williston weeks ago, there was an incident with a tornado, and anyway, I met.
I'm not really connecting the lines here, but okay.
Tornado.
Yes, it took me somewhere. I met Emus.
Do we know who that is?
Delphine
just
and
looked to
Rolodrivar
Rolodrivar.
probably would. Yeah, Thorn.
I just looked at
probably not.
Ladfar. Father?
I'm not sure. You do mean someone you know? Because that's a name of a god, I think, and that isn't probably what you mean.
No, that is exactly who I mean.
So you fell into a tornado that took you to God?
What?
While looking at Thorn and Delphine.
Thorn thinks you
Well,
said
I-
the sentence wrong.
Anyway, okay.
I
look
wouldn't
at
have
Rill
believed
and
it.
Thorn and give a big wig.
Yeah.
Yes, Lux. And what happened
Uh-huh.
in the
Was
What
tornado?
mushrooms you eat?
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out one of my books that I would have drawn Emus in,
Okay.
and I'm going to pass it to them. That is who I met,
Okay.
and he was the one that gave me the coin.
What coin is?
that we-
Oh, the one you
The
found.
coin you threw away.
on the island.
Yes.
Right.
Down bad well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The coin that doesn't exist anymore. Got it? Uh-huh.
Okay.
What is? How do you say, Delphine? Convenient?
Exactly.
That's correct. I'm so sorry, Lex. It's just a lot of stuff has happened. Please continue. I'm sure.
It'll
I
all.
I'm
It'll all.
providing no backup.
No, we are trying to get out of your
Come on,
earshot, I
it's-
think.
yeah.
I don't know.
You just see a shortcut to Silas actually drinking coffee downstairs.
He's like, I'm sure this is going well.
Anyway, I know it sounds crazy, and the rest of the team didn't believe me either.
But it's all gonna come to something. So keep going.
Anyway, Timon can shed some light on that too, because the cube is also part of this conspiracy. Anyway, he told us that we were chosen. That Silas, God damn it, that Silas, Charlie, and I, with the rest of the team, were chosen for something. And I know this sounds crazy.
Because 2 of them are dead.
Yes, 2 of them are dead. Thank you for reminding me. Yes.
Okay.
Hey, I smack Rolajivar. Brother,
That's what you just told.
it's his brother. Be nice.
God,
I'm sorry.
I do know Zell. He was a real person.
yes.
Please.
Anyway, he mentioned that we were chosen for something, but he never mentioned you 3.
Okay.
And weird stuff has always happened ever since that day. I
Okay.
don't know if
Like
this is
giant
connected
metal
or anything.
spider?
Yeah, stuff like
Yes.
the spider. Yeah.
It could be related. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway,
Did he? Oh, sorry. Please continue.
Yeah. Has anyone else talked to?
no, but they've seen the coin. They've seen me use
Like
the coin, and
gold?
weird things happen when I use the coin.
Okay.
Silver?
God damn it! I flip to a page and I show them the coin. That is the coin. For
What
fuck's sakes.
color?
Yeah, I do
This
believe. Yeah, I do
Yeah, you
believe
don't have-
coins exist.
Yeah, Lux, darling. So okay, so you went. Did this person, entity, mention what?
Ishmael.
Yes, mention what they meant by chosen. Is this, you're supposed to be completing some great quest or something?
All he said was that the gods are planning something, and they are dividing themselves into something. But Yemus hasn't chosen a side yet, and he
God
said that he
Lord.
was going to, he was still deciding, and that he would tell us what that looked like when he made his decision, but he hasn't yet.
Is spider sign?
The spider attacked us, so I don't think that would be him.
I mean, if he sent, we know side.
Maybe, but when we found that first cube, we had found a portal of sorts, and we did listen to other conversations with the gods, and they mentioned of essentially bringing somebody back.
Sorry, you just kind of just went right through that one. You spoke to actual other gods. You all as a group.
We heard them. We didn't actually speak.
It wasn't just you this time. Someone else this happened to.
But just voices,
Just
like
heard voices.
that could be provided by magic or a number of things.
Yeah, Charlie heard it too.
Okay. That's great. So
They said
Good
that the
movie.
old world is being pushed to the surface, and this must be the work of Veraris. Is that how you say it?
Boris, yeah.
Veraris. There you go. And
Do
then
you recognize that name?
People who know religion on this world would, so not you, but
I-
Rolajivar and Delphi.
That was Brickley asking. That was not Thorn
fair.
asking.
I don't have like much religion, so I don't know. Maybe.
Fair. So I mean, whoever thinks that they know religion, you would know that there is a goddess of secrets and whispers who is Veraris. That's who he's referring.
And
they
unless
also
you said
mentioned-
the old world coming to the surface, much like perhaps a secret path to a
Secret path, ancient
Coming out of-
constructs. Although constructs went into the earth, so maybe that's not. Or
But the
things are
path
really-
eventually went back into the earth. Maybe it hasn't fully, this old world
Mm,
hasn't fully emerged yet.
emerging, and yeah. Okay.
maybe, and just that veil on that island goes to show that there's something strange here. Regardless, if that's what the sides that they are choosing, and like we said before, and we mentioned this, whatever's in that well is
Secret God.
powerful. Yes, it
Mhm.
could be. Maybe that's what they want to bring back. Who knows?
You say bubble keep bad stuff.
It kept bad stuff out.
Yeah, secret God.
Or from yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, regardless, the decision is yours to stay with us and to travel with us. You may not believe me, and that's fine. But I'm
Well,
just here to protect you, and it's your
we-
choice.
We technically recruit you, so you stay with us?
Yeah, if you want to stay with us and we're going to go to the ruins, that's, I think, your choice as well. It seems potentially like maybe you have a alternate path you could take, but I would recommend not going to go get your coin back if that's what you're alluding to right away.
No, God, no. I don't want to be anywhere near that godforsaken island.
Okay.
I'm just
See, God Island.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah, it's the only part. He just heard God
Yes.
Island. And he's like, see?
just pat him on the shoulder.
Listen,
Lex,
I
I
just
think. Yes, please.
I don't want to put you into something that you didn't sign up for. Is all I'm saying.
I mean, you do that a few days now. We sort of used to.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
we've been only at this for a day, maybe two. You still have a chance to leave.
Well,
We have a job.
perhaps the three of us can chat about this, and then we will come join you for breakfast once we've made our decision.
That's only fair. And I'll open the door.
Give him a pat on the bum.
And
Thumbs up.
before Lux has even closed the door, I just burst out laughing.
I'm gonna close the door, just take like a breath. I lost sleep for that. I'll make my way downstairs. I'll look at Silas.
How'd it go?
I'm right there.
Oh, and Charlie. They don't believe me.
What?
Did
I
you
didn't
open up
believe you
with
spoke
"I
with
talk
God"?
to a god"? Because
Yeah.
that probably wasn't the strongest opener.
To be fair, I did open up with a tornado. And
There with the
Did
tornado.
you
probably
mention the
lost
wind
it.
elementals that were in there?
no, I forgot to mention that as well. But anyway, I did mention that you did hear voices
What?
back in the day. So if they do ask,
Why do they think I'm crazy now?
well, to be fair, we did hear voices from God knows where. And
Yeah, but
I needed you as a witness. Sorry.
oh, I thought I had inroads. Now I'm latched onto the crazy person.
Listen, if Emus ever saves us, and
Has he spoken to you since you lost the coin?
he did
Since?
once after.
When?
Was it
um,
a breakup?
No, when I lost Selmith, I reached out, and it was like a whisper. It didn't come in full like I normally hear him, but he said that we shouldn't have been there, and that Selmith wasn't as lucky as we were.
No shit.
That's not Thorn. That's Brick.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's all good.
We're a little butthurt about it. Where's the body guy? Sorry. shouldn't bring it up. I'm just gonna mute myself.
I just looked to like Delphi. I mean, his friend died. His friends died. Maybe he's coping a little bit. It's a big deal.
I think to them, it is a very big deal, and
Yeah.
they've obviously been through it. And you know what? I've been there. I have many friends who have been there, and I think, you know what? They are decently capable.
Charlie, very good.
Charlie's doing. pretty
Charlie's amazing. Yes,
Yeah.
love Charlie.
good. Lux shines sometimes too. And
And
gotta
Silas is
protect
adorable.
Silas. And gotta
Silas,
protect
bitching
Silas.
haircut.
I miss one shot. One shot.
You
One
only have one shot
opportunity.
for first impression.
One shot,
they-
one opportunity.
That's right.
I
They
believe.
obviously have information. Please,
I
Thorn.
believe.
Yeah.
Secret
believe?
God in well, I believe.
I mean, okay, there has been a lot of reports about this island being genuinely dangerous, so I do believe that potentially he did awaken something by throwing his god's coin into it, but I don't know for sure about the rest. I don't
It's
know
not
if it changes anything.
impossible.
Yeah, I don't know if it changes anything for me.
I agree, but I think it's very important to them that we make this decision and we take this decision very seriously. So I think we let them know that we've thought long and hard about it,
Mm-hmm.
and we would like to continue on with them, and that we'll be there for them.
I
You
I
say
agree.
like you don't believe, but I believe.
I have had a lot of. I told you I used to hang out with the Zell, and the group that we ran with, the kind of group that would have that sort of encounter on a Tuesday night. Let's just say, and it was
Bitchin'.
not real. No, it's not bitchin'.
Still confused.
That's all to say, maybe he's telling the truth, but he is Zell's brother.
Mm.
I feel need to protect most of them.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I think regardless, we got to keep on mission. For me, I think that's important. I'm curious if these things are connected. It could be totally irrelevant to our mission, but
We saw 2 robots in 3 days.
yeah, it seems like that's going
And
to
I've
keep
never
happening.
seen one before.
And they see robot go up ground and then down ground, and then there's the cube. I feel like
There's a lot.
lots of robot.
Yeah.
Yes. And I would like to keep hanging out with Charlie.
Yeah.
I like Lux.
Oh yeah, I like them all.
No, I like all of
Yeah,
them.
Face change, hilarious.
It's very good.
That
Yeah.
is good. Yeah.
It's
So
very
Sounds fun too. Window fight, he pretty fun.
very.
Silas is great. Silas is great.
All right. So we've agreed we'll walk down serious.
Mhm.
Real, perhaps you'd like to deliver the news
Oh sure.
that we'd like to continue with them. And then we go buy hats.
And then hats. Excellent.
I don't look good in hats.
No, I can't imagine you would.
Okay, so no hat.
Not for you, no.
Well, I don't know. I was gonna
Bitchin'.
say I'm like leaning towards the door. I'm just like, I don't know, Thorn. I was imagining kind of like a rodeo riding hat would look really good when you guys were on top of the spider. I'm thinking, that kind of style could.
I try one hat.
Yeah, just if they got wide brim.
Maybe you'll love it.
Yeah, could be good.
I didn't like jewelry, and then I can't get enough of it.
You don't like. He just like looks at the amount of jewelry you're wearing while you were asleep.
Asleep in jewelry.
I pushed the door
It's your
open.
nighttime jewelry, so it's not as much and it's lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
necklaces, so you don't strangle yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can all head downstairs and you would see Silas, Charlie, and Lux eating a mediocre looking breakfast.
Mhm. No duck in there.
Whatever.
Just don't know why they call it duck. There's no duck down. There's no duck
Yeah,
meat.
especially double duck.
Double duck. There's
Not a
none.
single
Zero duck.
No, I haven't seen any. I'm just gonna take a seat at the table.
Oh.
Yeah, Lux
Similar.
told us the big news, the big problem. I just kind of looked at Delphine, like I look like, should I bother with the? Should I? No. We're happy to continue with you guys. I know you have a lot to say, a lot you're worried about as far as danger and strangeness in the world. But for me, and we've agreed that that's why we're here. The strangeness is what's brought us together as a team. So more strangeness isn't going to push us away.
He just Thorn points to his 3 eye stars. Thumbs up. He's fully not hiding them at the moment. He's just,
And Lux mentioned just a quick thing just about gods, and you guys are talking to him, and he got whisked away into a tornado and met someone, and he got like a thing, and like we just want to make sure that you guys know that, and like that's like open in the air, and that's for real that happened.
Yeah, secret god on Bat Island.
So here's the thing: is that there was absolutely an attack by, I believe, wind elementals, and there was a massive storm, and Lux did get whisked away. I held onto him and felt him be pulled from my hand and launched into the sky, and then we found him like the next day, and he had a new coin.
Okay.
So
All right.
All
So
right.
there was
I
a
don't know if he
coin.
found it in the tree he landed in or what, but that is the story. And there was
a quiet zone.
Okay.
And in there, yes, I did hear a conversation.
Okay.
Where quiet zone? Close? We pass, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
It's on the way, if it's still there.
Okay.
If it's off the beaten path, yeah, maybe we check that out. And again, Lux, not to say we don't believe you or anything. Just research team does mean double checking.
Research.
Yeah, we just gotta. So
I know it sounds
scientific method.
crazy.
Yep.
And if you still want some sort of proof, you can speak to Timon.
Right, he's gonna reach out today, I think. So.
Yes.
He definitely is a little more versed with the divine and their interactions.
Yeah.
You say dragons?
Dragons?
That was a couple weeks ago.
Okay, also that. I'll put that in the notes as well.
I said
Goddamn
divine,
dragons.
though.
No big deal.
Oh, divine interactions. Oh, just
Yes.
send it. Okay.
Divine.
You guys
But
good
no,
for
there
hats?
was a dragon like a week ago or so.
Cool.
What? Hats?
We missed that.
You good for hats?
Sure.
Okay.
Hats and haircut. Yes.
Just slap the knees, brush the
You know,
hands.
I guess you know the name of the next
Have you thought
episode.
about going bald, Silas?
Definitely
Could be a
not.
good look.
Down to base.
Nope.
It
Got a
might
nice army
be
cut.
not a bad idea to start fresh.
It'll grow back.
Not so bad. I thought I could be salvaged. Is it?
Not pitching.
It
Be honest, guys.
No.
Is
it's
it really
a
that
straight
bad?
line, but
Silas, it looks awful. You're a very handsome man. It looks terrible. Get rid of it.
Oof.
you look like a 5-year-old cut your hair.
Okay,
No offense.
How old are
Delphine
you
I'm at
time.
least 30.
It's an honest first attempt.
Okay. Well, I'll get the barber to fix it.
But hats.
Sure,
but
it'll be
hats.
fine.
You know, hats.
I just
Well,
want
I
a
could
hat.
do
I don't know
both.
why we can't go
Oh,
get.
you cut off just this part and leave this part.
So the hat will cover the, and then
The
the
hat
hat
covered
the
this.
hanging hair.
Like maybe half here. You cut forward and down back leave long.
That was a fairly popular cut at the monastery
Oh,
when I was a child.
makes sense.
It's coming back.
You
I
talk
hear.
to God a lot, monastery God, some connection.
It's like an eyebrow for your whole head. Just
What
catches
kind
the
of
sweat.
haircut did what's his name have? Lux?
Say that again.
The god?
The god. What kind of haircut did he
Oh,
have?
true.
You know what? That's a good
Issue.
question. I actually didn't write that down. What did he look like?
You
Just
check book. You draw a picture.
Oh,
I did draw a picture, but
Yeah, he had
this is what he looks like.
he had short hair, man.
There you go.
All right. Well,
With short hair.
Is it
the
like short on the
commitment.
sides, long on the top? Sort
He
of deal?
looked, you know what, his hair
he didn't have a mullet, is what you're saying.
his hair looked identical to Roy Kent's.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh,
So,
that's a
Roy
handsome
Kent?
man.
Okay.
If you don't watch Ted Lasso, go do it.
Yeah, you just got called out. Look at that.
Yeah.
Caught him live.
He's here. He's there.
He's every fucking
where.
where.
So canonically, Yemis is Roy Kent. They're
Yep.
the same, and
Ooh, there you
personality-wise is the same.
You're fucking unlucky.
There you go.
Yeah, he's just growling the whole time, looking at his coin down his infinite well.
Oh, another
Way to
idea.
put your body on the line.
Shave whole head. Keep one long strand in back.
Oh yeah, like a naked
Oh.
rat situation. I've seen that.
Silas,
Yep.
don't do that. Absolutely not. Do not do
I
that
am
one.
afraid.
Certainly not an option.
No.
Thinking,
Let's go.
Yep.
And let's stop at Garrett's brother's stall and get some free fruit.
Oh yeah, I gave him one of the weird fruit.
Oh
you just
no.
leave it on the.
I don't know. He was talking about fruit, and I just gave him one of our blue ones.
That was in case it fixed the eye stalks.
Yeah, we have like 7
that, but
more.
I don't know how
Eye
many. If
stalks?
you,
7 eye stalks?
Mm.
there's 8.
No, we have
between
7
us.
fruit.
We have
Fix
8.
the eye stuff.
Well,
There's 8 eyes.
okay. I'm gonna eat one as I'm getting up and out of here.
Okay.
As we're leaving, I'll be like the last one to leave, and I'm just gonna like look up to the sky and be like, I could use some help here, please. And I'll follow the rest of the group down.
Shrimps. Bad luck.
Relajivar, as you take a bite of the fruit, you feel the same tingling sensation that Charlie had, sort of running over top of your skin. Actually, give me one moment. I have to double check one thing quickly.
Charlie is gonna be blue.
It's like
No,
a
no,
Willy
no.
Wonka thing, like starts inflating like a blueberry.
Yes.
Sorry, wait, which
Real
one is
instead-
poisoned? No, I'm joking.
Hmm?
Huh?
Real, instead of being blue, starts to become like a peachy color.
That's hilarious.
Turns human skin
Yeah.
tone.
And it looks
Relajivar,
bad. Yeah.
you eat the fruit and it tastes good. You don't notice
Okay.
any difference.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh no. But why? Why'd I get a tingle? I got a tingle.
No, you didn't get a tingle.
Oh, I didn't even
I-
get the
That's being
Dude.
retconned. No tingle.
Give
Okay,
me
I-
fruit. I try fruit.
tingle. Everyone who's got eyes, eat some fruit.
Yeah.
I'll
eat a blue
offer
fruit
it to
as
Silas
well.
and Lux to see what they do.
No.
And-
Mm-mm.
No?
Uh,
Okay.
I already ate. Thank you.
We're doing a
Okay.
walk and talk and eat towards the hat shop. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Keep track of how many fruits you guys are eating, because that is important.
We're
Yeah.
down 5 of the 7, so we have 2 left.
I'm not eating one because I know that Charlie had one and she still has eye stalk, so I know that's not what it does. So
Can I eat 2 fruit?
Well, we got to make the math has to equal up here. So yeah,
We're down to 2 fruits.
Okay.
Well, we had 7. I had 1.
You
Thorn's
gave
having
away
2.
1.
No, that's what I meant. The 7. Like he gave us 8 when we left,
Yes.
and
Okay.
so I gave 1. So we have 4 left, unless Charlie's eating one.
Yeah, I'll have 1.
we have 3 left.
oh my gosh, I'm taking mine and holding on
You're
to
keeping
it.
it.
Cool bean.
You guys can't eat this.
Yeah, so Charlie, you feel the exact same tingling sensation as you did before, cover your skin. Thorn, you feel the same thing. I would say because of where you came from and the strange things that you would have eaten before, this isn't necessarily like an unfamiliar feeling. You don't feel like this is a detriment in any way.
Does it feel like magic fruit?
It feels a little magical, but
Oh, this
Yeah.
magic fruit! As I pop the rest of it in my mouth, like, nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what it does. I just know it's magic.
Yes. It does have a tingly feeling.
Well, you still have the eyes though, so
yeah, the eyes haven't changed.
I guess that's important.
yeah. So hats then.
Sure.
Hats.
Well, as you all leave and devour a bunch of this very odd fruit that you had found and head off in search of hats, that's actually where we're going to end it for tonight.
Yeah.
So that we can all go on Hero Forge and choose our
That's-
hats.
that's
Gotta
what
choose your
matters.
hats. Yeah.
There you
We have to.
go.
We can't do that mid thing.
Yeah, of
No,
course, of course.
no, it'd be ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna have some new portraits by next week.
I think my favorite line is, okay, so you got sucked up in a tornado, you talked to God, and now you're a chosen one. Is that the story you just fucking told me? And then the realization, like, yeah,
Yeah,
that was
sounds-
it. That was the whole
Yeah.
thing. I had nothing
That
else.
sums it up pretty
Said out loud
nicely.
before, I
Yeah.
guess.
I hate the way you
I
summarized
do
it,
want to
but
add
yes.
though, we're the chosen one. There's more than just one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
And
We're
potentially
the only
us
one
3 not involved with that.
How do we apply? How does
Yeah.
Sorcerer's Dream one apply?
Hey,
Chosen instead?
the second you walked out that door, you were hired. Okay, that's how that works.
Lux is starting a cult, so I'll cult start. Just a heads up.
Maybe if we walk into the silent circle, we could ask.
Yeah.
Or something.
I was going to mention that Silas would have known because of the whole arm thing with his dad, but I'm like, wait a minute. He
Nope.
didn't see that. So
Well,
Because you don't tell anyone anything that happens.
Nope.
Yeah.
Until
but he
Saturday.
writes it in
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't going to tell him, hey, by the way, I was the one that ripped your dad's arm off.
Right.
So
yeah.
you are the cause of everything bad, then, is what you're saying.
No, hey,
Yep.
I saved
Killed your
Silas.
brother.
Hey,
ripped
I had the
Silas's
chance
dad.
to
Luck is
kill him
fickle.
early. We could have avoided all of this shenanigans with Silas because he would have had to roll another character, but I did
True.
the right thing.
There you go.
Yes.
I
It's
just
just
cut
the
off
way you
Mason's
described.
Yeah,
The
you
whole
killed
thing.
named his father instead. Good choice. Good
Yeah,
choice.
exactly. Listen, I'm
Alright.
down, or I'm 1.5 characters that we've met. Zelmith and then
Well, no,
Silas is dead.
because you threw the coin in the well, we lost Grub, so we're down 2.25 members.
Yeah. And any incidental civilians that, happen
yeah,
to get
but we
caught by
haven't
the
so
met
many.
expansion.
yet, so that's
Yeah.
something.
Hey, they're civilians, don't matter.
Oh, no. NPC.
Awesome.
What are you gonna do?
Best
Just a bunch
heroes
of
ever. All right. I just want to say thanks everybody for coming out and watching. We're the Casual Ones. We have videos that go live every Friday with our Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great day, evening, weekend, afternoon, whatever you're doing. And we hope to see you again soon. Thanks very much, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye now.
Go home.
I have the worst story, which is, and this is going to make it into the final cut of this video that I post, and it's going to make me really sad.
I have a bad one,
Oh.
too.
I had somebody walk my food over because I ordered to
Oh,
deliver
no.
Aaron from the McDonald's.
I
That's
always
right
have
by our
people walk
place.
my food over.
But like, if they can
It's a
walk the
shame
food over,
thing.
it's great shame to me
No,
because it's like
you're
I
just
could
a
have walked
busy
over.
person.
I'm not.
I
It's a
wasn't
lie.
busy.
That's a lie. I'm trying to tell
He's
He's a
myself.
lazy person.
Yeah, I was
that
lazy.
McDonald's was like a 2-minute walk, and we
Yeah.
would frequently get breakfast ordered, just like
Yeah,
all the
yeah, and
time.
like when they drove it, I was fine with it.